Well, the holidays are here, and look out. Ding dong, knock, knock, knock. Here come the relatives. How will we survive them? Well, our next guest has help and hope. Tamra Nashman is the author of the book, Shoes for the Spirit. Welcome back to Fox 4 Morning
Thanks,
Blend.
Bill. It's really great to be here.
It's Shoes for the Spirit encouragement.
Yes.
You know, so much of life these days seems to be filled with discouragements.
Yes.
I don't know if that's a word, but words are invented every day, and if it's the wrong word, I just invented it.
No, it's the right word.
How do you encourage people?
I think the best way to encourage people is to find something positive to impart to them each day, which I try to do. People in my life, my kids, I let them know something great they've done or I'm impressed with them, and find some positive way to uplift someone every day.
You are a great believer in being grateful and the gratitude, finding gratitude, and even how do you do it? Do you write it down and put it on a Post-it?
Yeah,
put it on the fridge?
I actually do. I put a list next to the computer, or I put it in my purse, keep it in my car, but I always have a list of some things that I can be grateful for, because you know we're bombarded constantly with things that are difficult and negative, and if we can just have that list in front of us, it can change your whole attitude, change your whole day.
We have plenty of things to find in life that we dislike and that irritate us and that make us mad. Okay, well, what's one that you wrote down, say, over the last few days? Do you recall a specific one that you put on the Post-it or put on the purse, put in the purse, say, you know what, I am grateful for, fill in the blank.
Absolutely.
What was it?
I'm grateful for the phone call that I got from a friend yesterday. That really uplifted me. It was just what I needed to hear, and it was the perfect thing to say to me. So I want to be that person who does that in someone else's life.
Okay,
you know?
can.
Yeah.
Pay it forward. Pass it down. So this time of year, the relatives will come knocking. They will be bringing gifts that we will have to stand in line to return.
Exactly.
They will be coming with cakes that will add the pounds onto our backsides. So how do we handle the stress? Find some encouragement when the in-laws and the outlaws come and camp out with us, and we don't know when they're going home.
Well, here's the thing, Bill. Most of the time, relatives, when they come into our lives, it can be very stressful. And at the holidays, I think there's even more pressure to make everybody happy and make it all work and everybody get along. And the reality is everybody has their own idiosyncrasies and the things that they don't like and do like. And I really feel firmly that you have to establish your boundaries. You've got to know what you can and cannot do, what you will and will not do, and have that very clearly defined so that you don't get in a situation where you're railroaded into doing something for your relatives that's uncomfortable for you. Learn how to say no in a very kind and loving way. So that way you're free to express yourself and to carry some peace through the holiday. Another thing is we always try to fix it. I know you and I talked about that. We're both perfectionists. We're fix-it people.
Recovering. I'm in recovery.
Well, I'm still working on that. I tend to be Florence Nightingale. I feel if somebody has a problem, it's my job to fix it.
It's your fault.
It's my fault, and I've got to fix it. But we don't have to do that. And I think in the holidays, it's so important not to take that on. And just provide a warm, inviting environment, be at peace in our own hearts, and let people work it out, because we can't fix what's going on with everybody.
No, you can't. Let's go back to the B word, boundaries. Because if you're staying at my house and you brought the kids and the pets and your assorted circus that you travel with, all of what it takes to make Tamra Tamra, and I don't set up the boundary saying, you know, you can't go to the bathroom after 10 o'clock at night because I'm asleep, then maybe you don't know that you've invaded my space.
Exactly. And you have to communicate. That's so important that you let people know what you need and what you're thinking. And you do it honestly and you do it lovingly, but you let them know the pets can't come into the living room. The pets have to stay here. Or you have your boundaries clearly set, and especially if you have kids involved. Kids like boundaries anyway. They really like to know their parameters so that they feel more comfortable. So set them. Okay,
let's turn it the other way. What about as a guest? You're the guest coming into somebody's home for the holidays. You're the relative. You're the visitor. How can you be a better visitor? How can you be a better guest?
The first thing I do when I go into someone's home is I ask them, are you uncomfortable with this? Or what certain things do you like?
For example, what's something, say you went to somebody's house not too long ago, what was something that Tamra asked, here's something I do at my house, can I do this at your house?
I said, is it all right if I get up in the morning and make a cup of coffee? Are you all right with that? You know, some people don't want you in their kitchen.
And if they said, well, you know, Tamra, we don't drink coffee.
Yeah. Well, then I'd say, is it all right if I bring my little what are those little bags that Folgers makes that you stick in your...
Those little instant ones,
yeah.
right.
Can I bring those and make those for myself in your microwave? Is that okay? But I like to know what people's boundaries are when I go into someone's home. You need to know that.
All right, so talk.
Yeah.
Conversation,
That's it.
Communicate.
Yes.
Shoes for the Spirit, encouragements. You got another book in you that we'll be seeing soon?
Yes, soon.
Oh, tell me. Tell us.
The sequel to Shoes for the Spirit, and it'll be Shoes for the Spirit Inspirations, and it should be out in January, I think, or February, hopefully.
How about flip-flops for inspiration? Because there's a little less, I don't know.
There's some pictures of flip-flops in there.
I see them. Okay, thank you, Tamra. Anyway, you do give us help and hope, and it's now time for a big giveaway. 2 of you are going to win a gift pack from Tamra Nashman. It includes this book and a music CD. It's her music. She's also a musician and a minister. All you have to do is be the first 2 people to call this phone number, 239-673-3388, and you can't have won a contest here on Fox 4 over the last 30 days. So good luck to all of you. Thank you very much, and we will be right back.